Hey there, my friend and fellow trader. It's Will here over at fxace.com. First, a big welcome to the video. So it's been the end of another, fantastic trading week. The second trading week in July, and this week we have banked around 420 pips using our Forex professional signal service. So in this video, it's a recap of the trades we took, the trades that got triggered, and I will discuss the reasoning why I entered these trades this week. So as always, if you're new to the channel or you've been watching my videos for a while and are yet to subscribe, simply hit the subscribe button now. Okay, so let's head over to the Excel sheet first. Okay, we had 6 trades that triggered this week. 5 of them in profit and 1 is currently still open. Okay, I've actually typed that in wrong, as it's a buy trade we're in on the British pound AUD. Okay, I exited all my trades last night, basically because I was flying from Bangkok down to Phuket. So I wanted to be out of the markets, so I had a bit of business to do in Phuket here on Friday, which is today. So trades that we got triggered on, the first one we're going to look at is the British pound CAD. Okay, it was a nice 140 pipper, and from the minute it got triggered, it moved up, and we actually exited at the right time. 4 or 5 hours after we had got out of the trade, it had plummeted back down. Okay, so the reason I was taking this trade, so I was looking for a continuation of this rally up here. You can see this rally up here. This is a reaction from this level here, and you can see we had a very strong hidden divergence that happened here in the weekly charts, and the market started to move back up. So what I was anticipating was a small pullback and then a move back up. And if we start looking at the lower time frame charts, we did have a small daily zone here. Okay, and it's around 169. I didn't think it would quite go down that far. I was anticipating a move around the breakout of the highs. Okay, so as you can see, the market was moving up here, swung back down, swung back up, and broke out of this high. So I was expecting maybe a move up around this high here. So what I simply did was sorry if my speech is a bit off today. I'm a little bit tired from traveling and had a bit of business to do today, so just bear with me. So I was expecting, what I was looking for was really a reaction at this breakout high here, which happened here. We actually had this 4-hour zone on the charts here at this breakout of the high, which was an area I was looking to trade at. And as you can see, the market Monday, we got triggered on Tuesday, come right down into that level. Okay, we'll just move that square now, and you can see it did drop down a little bit further down towards this and got a reaction at this 4-hour area here. Okay, like I said, I am bullish in this, so these tests, so these 4-hour zones that have caused new highs, first test, will always get a reaction. Okay, this was the trade we got in here. Okay, more or less right at our entry, the market dropped nicely down into it and then rallied back up 140 pips. The reason I got out early, you can see price action slowing down here. This is basically telling me, these candles, the wick is telling me that the buying pressure is not that strong. This initial impulse up here was strong. You can see this with the nice big candles, but you can see straight away these candles starting to slow down. You get the one last leg up. Candlestick price action telling me here quite clearly that buyers have fizzled out and it is time to get out of this market. And if you look at the 15-minute charts from that day, Wednesday, You can see we're getting divergence signal happening here right at the top of this move. So I advised my clients in the group to exit that position, and as you can see, it was the right call to do. The market plummeted from there, okay, straight down to the next 4-hour level, which was located down here. If you understand how I trade, which a lot of people in the group and a lot of people that watch my videos do, these are all great re-entry opportunities to the upside here. Also, if you're looking at this area here, you could have sold. Okay, see it actually head up towards that 4-hour zone that caused this drop down here to test this zone, goes back up to test this. This zone will take out this low and come straight back down to the next low. Okay, so it's a bit of a detailed explanation in a few seconds, but that's basically what happens. Okay, so the next trade was on the British pound Swiss franc. Okay, it was another great trade. Okay, this was a trade I was looking at here. Okay, again, I'm expecting 2 bullish weeks. I'm expecting another bullish week. You can see this small daily area here that caused this high, and the market moved down into it and back up. Okay, if we look at the 4-hour charts, there's a 4-hour zone that I was looking at. I was looking to buy because we're going with these the last 2 weeks up here. So I'll buy and back in at these swing lows that have caused swing highs, and the move up would be a nice trading opportunity. Okay, and you can see market early in the week dropped straight down into our area 17,700. We were looking to get in. It did go against us around 40 pips, but hey, you can't pinpoint entries. That's why we have ranges with their stop losses, etc. And you can see down here, it was more or less the candle here, and it absolutely rocketed up from there. Again, if you look at the top of this move where we actually got out on Wednesday, price action clearly telling you here that the market is, buyers are starting to fizzle out, okay, especially after this huge candle here. Okay, so this, you see these initial impulses up, the second impulse up, and okay, you would expect a small drop in the next candle, this to start taking off again, which didn't happen. Market slowing down, basically telling you anywhere around here would be a good idea to get out of those long positions you were in and take your profit, which we did. Next trade was on Aussie USD. It didn't really move at all this week. Okay, it was the exact same trade I was taking last week. It's been pretty choppy all day. It's pretty choppy since yesterday. We got around 30 pips in it. Okay, basically selling at the, made a video on why I sold this last week. It was the free trade I give out in the Telegram group. And let's say again, market, I'm expecting a reaction, maybe a move down here, longer term. Okay, and I will analyze this again over the weekend, see if it is ready to drop down, or could we get a fake breakout up here, then a move down and take out any stops that are above this weekly area here. But higher time frame areas are always pretty strong. That's why I like to trade them, especially with current market conditions. Okay, daily charts, again, hasn't really moved at all this week. It popped up to allow us to enter our signal. Okay, that's what happened. Again, hasn't really moved, so there's nothing really worth talking about in that position. Next one was, okay, third best trade of the week, which was on Swiss franc Japanese yen. Okay, Swiss franc Japanese yen. Okay, so we've got this kind of area here that's been holding. This 114's been holding for 114,500 has been holding for quite some time now. A couple of years since the price was actually last above it. And you can see every time we come up there, it gets a rejection. Okay, and since we're in July holidays weeks, I wasn't really expecting anything strong enough to take out this area this week. So I was anticipating a move down, especially with a divergence signal that happened last week. Okay, technically we can say that we had a daily zone here, and respecting the market, come up and test this 114-100 area. Okay, if you look at the 4-hour charts, we have this 4-hour zone here inside this daily. Okay, the market comes up to test it. We entered this trade at 114-100, and you can see from the start of the week it rallied up into the area, and as soon as it more or less hit it, it absolutely plummeted. Okay, that was a beautiful trade. It's probably one of the smoothest one this week, but it was a beauty. Okay, and again, the reason we got out, if you look at the lower time frames, maybe the 1-hour chart. Okay, you can see this huge leg down here, and you can see price action fizzling out here. We just decided to get out. I think I actually got out at this low here. Okay, on Wednesday, and you can see it was the right decision. Market comes back up and it's moving back up towards that 114 again. Okay, so that was the trades this week. Aussie CAD, I closed that last night. It's up around 20 pips currently. That was the free trade I gave last week. Watch the video on that in the Telegram group. Nice 40 pips in it we took on this week. Took on it this week. It was another, didn't really move much this week, but it banked us a few pips. Okay, so that is the signals this week. Another great week. July is going pretty awesome so far. And if you're looking to join the full service, you can simply, if you're watching this on the website here, simply hit the ready to start button now. If you have any questions, let me know. Well, at the fxace.com. You can join the free Telegram group. So as you can see, week in, week out, we're getting results. You can see there's reviews here from current clients, previous clients, all sharing their experiences. These are real people just like you that are profiting from our professional Forex signal service. So if you like this video, hit the ready to start button now. If you have any questions, let me know. Well, at the fxace.com, and I shall see you on the next video.